In the early years, before he got into racing, Bob Macmurchie worked hard helping build the Caroma Bay Community Center. He enjoyed playing the game of badminton in the center and was on the club's executive. As a special side job, he strung badminton rackets for major Canadian players. It seemed quite a change when he became interested in racing and race cars. But Bob has been around cars for years, even owning an automotive business, so being part of the Western Speedway Racers was something he took to readily and obviously thoroughly enjoy. Bob was a Vitra tech man for some time, and knowing how much a set of scales would be beneficial to the track, he purchased a set from Capital Iron. He took them home, and with the help of his son Joe, cleaned and painted them. Once the scales were ready, Bob organized a crew consisting of Joe, Jerry Clapworthy, Art Reedy, and Bob Bissenden, who helped install them at Western. While he was a member of Vitra, he also audited the books for them as well many times. Bob traveled the IDC circuit around the Pacific Northwest, checking that none of the race cars had any illegal issues. How would that ever happen? Come on. Through the years, he was involved with the racing. He met numerous great fans and racers along the way. Everyone he came in contact with had the utmost respect for Bob, his ethics, and his overall decisions. Bob worked as a GM parts rep for a number of years, and some of the race teams relied on him for their parts and special deals for small block Chevys. He always seemed to be there to help the racers. Bob truly enjoyed being around racing and the race drivers. The Victoria Auto Racing Hall of Fame is profoundly grateful for all he did for Western Speedway, and we posthumously award the Pioneer Award to Bob Macmurchie. I'd like to call up sons Bob and Joe Macmurchie. Presenting the award is VP Neil Montgomery along with Norm Wilcox.
You just won.
Joe Macmurchie, welcome. Quite an honor for your dad. It's great to see you here. Say hello to all the fans here.
Hello, all the fans here.
A few words.
You were saying my dad was a great, he built the community hall. Dang near single-handed, but he can't quite do that. Yeah, he was a great community guy. And how did he get from badminton and community halls to car racing? Well, he made a fatal mistake having a son. And that's what led into that. And while I was single-mindedly worrying about my own things, Dad was stepping back and trying to make up for all the things I was screwing up with the people part of it. Young kid knows everything. Yeah, I can step back. I brought out a trophy I found on my desk in my shop for 1973. Got the Vitra Award for Member of the Year, and it's in the display case back there now. So, I really appreciate all the work that you guys put into this to make this event come off, and it's the sort of thing my dad would have been doing. He'd have been right into this thing.
You know, when I was listening to Joe speak there, something else I wanted to mention right off the top, and I'd like to do that now, and it ties into what the gentleman and the lady are doing behind us here, and that is believing in tradition. I don't care what the sport is. If you don't focus on what's gone on in the past, you really have no chance for a good future. And those of us who have lived in this community for a long time know how important auto racing is to the fabric of this community. And if we don't honor those who have come before us to get it done, we're making a huge mistake. Tradition is so important, and that's part of what this is all about. And that's why I'm delighted to be here today, because I'm a big believer in thanking those who have come before us and worked so hard, making for a better future. So I'm just delighted to be here and to hear Joe speak and the pride that you have in your dad. It's special. So it's great to see you, and I'm really appreciative of what you said there. Let's move on to our third